Good morning and welcome to the WEX Wakeup's weekly wrap-up. I'm Christy Matino. These were the top stories on washingtonexaminer.com this week. Well, it's officially been 100 days since Republicans took control of the lower chamber back in January, and Speaker Kevin McCarthy took a victory lap on Monday. Washington Examiner reporter Amy DeLaura has the full report from Capitol Hill.
Republicans are marking their first 100 days of a House majority. Majority Leader Steve Scalise is laying out some of their successes as well as pushback from President Joe Biden.
59 bills that have been passed already compared to 37 in Speaker Pelosi's first 2 years under President Biden, including a bill to address crime in D.C., a bill that initially some people were calling a partisan exercise that ended up getting such overwhelming Republican and Democrat support that the president, who originally said he would oppose the bill, ended up signing into law.
House Republicans took this opportunity to make their position very clear as we get closer to a debt ceiling limit.
And we will move to make the fiscal house of America more secure by passing a debt ceiling and sending it to Schumer. We know it may disrupt his ability to pass more resolutions, but we look forward to him bringing the bill up and passing it to make sure America is more secure.
From the Capitol, I'm Amy DeLaura for Washington Examiner.
And a big week for both Republicans and Democrats in the 2024 bid for the White House. Both Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Larry Elder both announcing their campaigns. Kennedy shared the news during a speech in Boston on Wednesday.
You need a president at this time in history who can stand up to his bureaucracy.
He is now President Joe Biden's second challenger in the Democratic field. But on the other side of the aisle, former California GOP gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder also announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination for president.
I feel I have a moral, a religious, and a patriotic duty to give back to a country that's been so good to my family and to me, and that is why I'm doing this, Tucker.
He told Fox News host Tucker Carlson that his campaign will focus on issues such as policing and creating unity amongst Americans.
There are a couple of things that I think our side does not spend enough time talking about, and that is the lie, the absolute disgraceful lie that the Democrats put on everything, which is that America is systemically racist. It isn't just a lie, Tucker. It's having real consequences.
And the Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act is now on the way to the Senate. The Republican-led bill would seek to ban transgender athletes from participating in high school sports teams aligning with their gender identity rather than their biological sex. That passed in the House with a 219 to 203 vote.
And I don't care how many surgeries you have, I don't care how many chemicals you put into your body, you're not going to be a biological woman.
But House Democrats pushed back on the bill.
This is a creepy bill. The only way to enforce this bill is to empower school officials to inspect the genitals of kids.
Female Republicans called the bill important to protect young girl athletes. But even if this bill were to pass the Democratic-led Senate, it wouldn't have a bright future, as President Joe Biden has already threatened to block the measure. And that's the news on the WEX Wakeup's weekly wrap-up. Be sure to follow us on social media for the stories making headlines Monday through Friday at 8 a.m.